Listen, thank you very much for hanging around just to listen to me, and it's brilliant just to be here. Actually, it's fantastic to be standing here in the rain with a load of people who are protesting in Jersey about tax and about tax havens, and that's fantastic. And so, thank you for staying around to listen to me. I'm here because, well, for a couple of reasons. One is because people, if you read the right-wing press, you'll often find they'll often talk about people who wage class war, I'll be honest with you, who talk about how they only talk in terms of class war and only act for class war and only work for the interests of their class. And they're right, there is a class war going on, and it's being waged by the rich, it's being waged against the poor, and it's being waged day after day after day. And that's why they end up paying virtually no tax, and working people end up paying for them. I'm here because actually Britain now has said enough. We won't pay for the bankers' bailouts. The bank's got the bailouts, we get the cuts. We've got pensioners who are actually going to have their housing benefits cuts. We've got poor folk who are having their housing benefits, students who won't get their education paid for, that they're going to be in debt for the next umpteen years of their life. Now, that's the reason why I'm here. The policies are some of them are very progressive. In Hull, they voted that we should be able to take fashion designers outside and bash them into the shape they think we're in. In North London, they voted that models should be chosen at random from the electoral register. We had one in Bath. You see, Bath is supposed to be a very sort of rich and sort of well-to-do place. The first policy off the pile in Bath said, hang a banker every day of the year. And then it also said, and compulsory allotments for everyone, which I thought was typically English. The sort of hang a banker and gardening. Bath also said, then the second policy, this is the anger that's there against the rich, is the fact that, or the people who have got us into this state, the second policy was bring back public stoning for hedge fund managers in Bath. And my first reaction, the words that caught my attention were the words bring back. So I thought, I've obviously missed this. This has been a practice they've been doing for some time. But one of the policies that got voted through was that because of the British government, we've ended up in a situation, because of offshore tax havens, because of the way in which rich and bankers work, we've ended up in a situation where government buildings are actually, British government buildings are owned by private entities that are registered offshore, that are registered in Jersey or registered in Guernsey, registered in the Isle of Man or Monaco. And actually we end up, the British government uses our taxpayers' money to pay rent for those public buildings to people who are tax avoiders and tax dodgers. And that's completely insane that we've ended up with that situation. So part of the manifesto policy that I'm here for is I've been charged with invading Jersey to get those properties back. Obviously, I'm really an advanced party. I'm not the full force. But I genuinely believe that this is a common cause. That actually it is the rich who have managed to avoid paying tax that affects everyone throughout the world. It affects developing world countries where the tax is taken out of that country, where there's more tax being avoided paying than there is aid going into that country. It affects developed countries because it skews economies, like here in Jersey, where actually there should be a tourism industry and there should be an agricultural industry that's far greater than is in existence.
There was a tourism industry and they destroyed that.
Exactly, but this is because it's been skewed towards the finance sector. And actually we need to reclaim those industries, and we need to be building them and saying we defy what is going on here, and we will fight against the monopolisation of the economy by the banks. So I'm here really to say well done for coming out. I hope you help me when I invade. And good luck with your struggle, because this is a struggle that goes on across Europe and across the world, and it's about working people taking control of government, making sure that taxation is fair, and that means the rich pay the most and not the other way round.